This episode contains spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, please check out the show first and come back after. And also, if you have any feedback or there's a show you want us to watch, please send us an email to team.animejail@gmail.com or write a comment. And now, like, subscribe, and have fun with this episode.
Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld second season. Auf Japanisch Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld Saishusho is a very long title and also is the final installment of our Sword Art Online journey in the podcast. Lastly, it is a A1 Pictures production as always, and it came out in 2020. So we actually made it to the 2020s because we started at 2012, I believe, with the first season.
Yeah, with 2012.
2012. And so we've come 8 years. And yeah, I kind of fell off the intro. But welcome to the show. My name is Jack.
And my name is Leon.
And today we're going to be talking about it one last time. So let's go.
Yeah, dude, the journey is over for now. It's been a long time.
It has been crazy. Like yes, like we always could have done the math to figure out how long it would take, but like the fact that we're here on this day and like just looking back at the time that's gone by, like it has been such a journey. Like wow,
Yeah.
dude.
I have to say, I did the math back when we started. I was talking to my girlfriend, was like, dude, we're gonna start. I didn't say dude, but you get it.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna start watching Sword Art Online, and I told Jack we're gonna watch the entire thing. So this will be 4 months of recordings, just
Dude.
Sword Art Online, and we started in February or March, because in
Oh,
between
I
we
thought
had
it was
like
April.
April started the uploads, I think.
Okay. Oh, I
We,
see. I see. They were uploaded in April. You're right.
because we also had like two unplanned episodes in between the Week
Yeah.
of
Uh-huh.
Phantom episode as well as Ordinal Scale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we're here at the end. We've done it. We
We
kind of finished our first bigger project for this
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, it really feels like another achievement because it's like, because like obviously we had like the first year anniversary of the podcast, um, and now this where it's like okay we've done something kind of sizable with our podcast, which is like kind of go through this journey, um, and I mean like of course it was special for you because you like are a fan of Sao, but for me, like it kind of like created a fan of Sao because I basically in these past months went from not knowing about Sao to knowing everything basically except for extended media. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I mean we're here. I can solidly say even through the ups and downs, I am a fan of Sao now, and it feels good. It feels good.
Nice. So this is the end of this episode. No, just kidding. We will talk
All
about
right. Well, see you guys
story.
next time.
We will talk about story and music as always. But this is a special episode for us. And well, after this, we'll probably start our movie arc. We still have to decide what to
Yeah.
watch. But if you have any recommendations, please let us know in the comments or write us an email. I think I put it in the description, the email.
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope I didn't forget. But
Please,
well,
Leon.
you'll see. And if I forget, just write a comment. Thank you. uh,
Thank you, guys.
yeah, but I guess let's just jump right in. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't really remember too much because I binged the entire thing exactly 14
Yeah.
days ago. Uh,
Yeah. I'm gonna preface this because we just had the conversation, but due to a few circumstances, like first of all, so much happens in this last season. So like this episode is gonna kind of be like, we're gonna go through the main plot elements, but we're not gonna be as thorough because, as Leon said, he watched the whole thing in one day, which is absolutely crazy. But I mean, it makes sense as like a fan of SAO and just like seeing it all come to a conclusion. But I
Yeah.
obviously don't remember everything because I watched it over a long period of time, and so yeah, things are kind of spaced out, and I'm kind of thinking like, okay, I need help on this. But we're doing the best. We're gonna do our best here.
Yeah, but to the regarding the point that I binged the entire thing, I mean, I watched this part of SIO back when it aired, so I
Yeah,
was
2020.
forced to wait one episode per week.
Oh, so you're getting revenge.
I
You're being
was
like, no,
getting
I'm doing all of this.
revenge. I'll watch the entire thing at once.
Kataki o totta ne.
Ah, yeah, but I guess let's jump right in
Yeah.
after after a short ad break. No, let's just jump right
Welcome
in.
to our sponsor.
And I guess I'll just try to start.
It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna get through what we're gonna get. It's all good. But
So we basically start where part one of War of Underworld ended. So where Shinon joins the fight.
yes, that's right. That's right.
And we also get to see Leafa join the fight on another front, basically, with DDPD and DIL. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. He's that pig guy, right?
Yeah.
DDPing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that orc boss kind of thing who lost
Yeah.
his girlfriend, wife.
Yeah, bro. They tried to do like a whole arc with that. Like they like showed his like whole like race dying, and he was like he like saves Lifa or something like that.
Yeah, well, he had to watch because DIL sacrificed them all because they're
Yeah.
lower beings, I guess.
Yeah, that racism.
Yeah, basically. And the wait. Okay, and Vector fought against Hercules. And I
Yeah.
will probably refer to him as Vector throughout this episode.
Yeah, Vector, who knows, bro?
Yeah, but I won't call him Gabriel.
Oh yeah, Gabriel. Isn't like a Gabriel Miller is his name?
Yeah, Gabriel Miller.
Yeah. Of course, it's always
Best
Miller.
American name.
It's like, bro, it's like Resident Evil, if you've ever heard of it. Like all the names are so like stereotypically like American, like Chris. And of course there's Leon. There's also Leon, of course. So shout out to you, Leon. But
thank you. Even though I'm not American.
True, yeah.
And the most fun part of episode 1 was that Ronia pointed out that Kirito has only female friends. Dude, this was so hilarious. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
But like then Shinon came and wanted to see Kirito, and then Ronia just says, another woman.
Yes. Dude,
That was so
that whole
funny.
dynamic with all of them. Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
and
yeah.
Shinon gets so affectionate because she's like, doesn't she like tell Kirito that she loves him, and like doesn't she like kiss him or like kiss him on the cheek or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Consent is everything, I guess.
Guys, he's in a coma. We can't do this.
Yeah, but well, we've been pointing this out for the past 4 seasons.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then they basically pointed out themselves. So
yeah,
that's good.
That is funny that they definitely recognized it.
Yeah, then we got like, I guess I'll just jump from like bigger plot point to other plot point.
Help me out here, please.
I remember after the fight, Vector versus Hercules, that you see Hercules die. But also he killed Vector by slashing his past with his like secret skill.
Yeah.
How did I call that? I forgot. Dude, what did I say the past few episodes?
That sword skill?
I think I was going for ultimate weapon control art. I think that was I was saying.
Oh, I think I remember you saying that, yeah.
And if not, you guys know I'm just stupid. So I guess that's the thing.
Oh, come on, Leon, you're not stupid.
And after I played a lot of Enter the Gungeon in the past few weeks, This,
Bro,
of
you've been
course,
playing Gungeon?
yeah. Haven't I told you?
Dude, that is the most random thing. I've also been playing a lot of Gungeon. Dude, I literally, like, in the past, like, 2 weeks, our family's been kind of getting onto it more, and me and my sister and brother started playing it more. Like, I haven't played
Nice.
it in years, but, like, we kind of, like, grew up on it. Dude,
Uh-huh.
Gungeon's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, and of course his sword skill has to remind me of the bullet that kills the past.
Dude, I was just thinking that when I was saying it kills the past. I didn't, like, think I could reference it, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'll just do the references as always.
Oh my god, yeah, you're always bringing that up.
Yeah, and we also back to the story. We also figure out that Fanatio had a fling
Vanadium.
with Berculi, and she was pregnant
Yeah.
with his
Oh
child.
yeah. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going through my points, through my bullet points, and try to
Uh-huh.
skim what was important and what not. But I guess the more important thing is that Korea and China join the Red Knights.
Dude, when they start talking about like, oh, we have the Japanese and the Koreans and the Chinese in here, I was like, this is getting like so real. But like it's fitting for SAO, but it's like it's just funny to see like we're talking about like fake races in this game, but it doesn't feel like a game because it's so like realistic and like I don't know. Sometimes you just forget, or I forget how like grounded in reality SAO is trying to be, and I mean it works, but it's just it's funny sometimes.
Yeah. The next thing is that they're getting basically getting overrun by like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Red
Mhm.
Knights. And of course, in the moment they need him most, Kirito wakes up
Yep. Of course he
because
does.
that blonde guy, I forgot his name. Hmm.
Blonde. Oh, you mean Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, the
Or no,
IRL
no,
blonde
no, no.
guy. The IRL blonde guy.
Oh, um,
Um,
IRL. Oh, no, no, wait, not him. He doesn't have. Oh, you mean the guy with the glasses?
yeah.
Higa. Yeah,
Higa, yeah, because
yeah,
Higa gets to like move Asuna's and Shinon's and Lifa's memories. He basically creates Kirito from that, or his Flocklight.
yeah. That's right. That's right. Mhm.
It doesn't work at first, but like that's basically the thing the guy did in Original Scale, if you remember, where he
Mm.
wanted to like take all the memories to recreate his daughter. Daughter?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
right. That's
the
right.
hell? Daughter.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, wait, what?
I don't know what happened there.
No, you gotta go with you gotta go like the stereotypical American accent. Daughter, my daughter,
Daughter. My daughter.
daughter, guys, it's my daughter.
I don't know. I think I'm between this hard American and British sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Cause actually, now that I say it, I know where you're coming from, kind of. Cause the British would be daughter,
Daughter, yeah.
daughter. Yeah.
Like the video
Uh,
game. No, what?
wait, what? Wait. Oh, Dota. At first, I was like, what?
Daughter.
Daughter.
In German you would say Dota. Dota 2.
Oh, like for the game.
Yeah.
That's funny. Cause daughter in German is Tochter, right?
Yeah.
Tochter.
Tochter.
Yeah. Tochter. Yeah. Funny.
Yeah. And well, as I said, so Higa wanted to recreate Kirito's Flocklight with the memories that didn't work, and then Yu-Gi-Oh helped to reactivate Kirito, basically. I have so many stuff I want to say and so many notes I'm thinking of right now that are so cool. For example, that Asuna got wings in between and had memories of,
Yeah.
like Kirito had memories of Yuki and Sachi,
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah,
or
bro.
that
Sachi.
or also that Asuna did this 11-hit combo that she got from Yuki.
Oh, did she? Oh, did she do it? I didn't realize.
Yeah. Dude, there was
Dude, that's
so much
cool.
happening. All these fights, everything coming together.
Dude, I'm starting to realize what you are gaining by like rewatching it, because
Mhm.
I'm sure that you were able to notice so much more on your second watch, and especially watching it in one day, bro. Goddamn.
Yeah, well, 10-year anniversary someday. You'll just rewatch the entire thing in one day as well.
No, dude. On in a few years, we'll do a my rewatch of SAO, and we'll do all these episodes again.
Yeah, because we ran out of content, or
We don't. We watched every anime. We've run out of anime to do for the show, so we have to just do Sword Art Online again.
dude. But if we ran out of anime, then we had time to watch Tanya season 2, so that's hopefully not
That
gonna
is a
happen.
dark future. Oh God.
Yeah, but I guess I'll try to cut things short.
Yeah.
We have a ton of fighting, and
Oh yeah, dude.
Vector. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you mind if I say that Eiji and that one girl from Ordinal Scale show up in that one
Yeah.
minor fight?
And
I don't.
back.
I hope I'm
back.
not skipping anything, but
No, it's fine. But like back when I watched this for the first time, I was like, "Who the hell are you?" I don't know you
yeah,
because I didn't watch Ordo Scale.
dude, that's so crazy. It was kind of a small thing. It was probably like 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, not a
But
lot thing, but enough time to like give Kirito time to recover.
yeah, exactly. It was a nice callback. Having watched
Yuna.
Ordinal Scale.
Yuna
Yuna,
and
yeah, I was
Eiji.
looking for her. Yeah, couldn't find it.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to summarize basically the entire fighting because we have like 4 episodes where it's like, okay, Kirito fights against person A, fights against person B, fights
Yeah, a lot of
against
fighting.
person A again, and
Lot of
then
fighting.
Vector just goes crazy and changes his form into like a black dust cloud kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to describe that. And
Smoke
Kirito
cloud.
channels all the energy and defeats him for some reason.
For some reason.
I I have to say I don't know how this entire fight works, but it works and it's fun to watch.
Dude, that is literally the epitome of what I can say about SAO is like when it sucks, but when it's fun, it is fun to watch. And
200
like
IQ. When it
yeah,
sucks, it
true.
sucks.
That's
When it's
the
fun, it's fun.
yeah, bro, that's the lowest brain thing I've ever said. But
If
but
there's someday a spin-off where all the stupid stuff we said is in, this definitely has to be in there.
yes, definitely. We need to write this write all this stuff down on a note. Sorry, this is random. My sister has like a whole note of like things her and her friends have said in the past, and it's kind of funny to like just like go through all the stupid stuff they've said. But yeah, sorry, I was talking about like for me, the part that sucks, and like this is personal, like whatever, and you can probably just say that I'm not paying attention, but I don't really care about what's happening in the HQ a lot of the times. Like when it's showing like Higa and like all those people doing stuff, and it's like, oh, here's the scientific terminology of why Kirito is falling out of consciousness or whatever, and I'm just like, dude, I don't stop showing me like the headquarters. Like I just want to see what's happening with Kirito.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like the headquarter parts were mostly boring, but it added stuff to the storyline so we could basically
True.
understand what happens. Because if I think
Exactly.
we would have just seen the fight and then for some reason Asuna and
Yeah.
Alice running to this world's end altar, we just wouldn't know what's going on.
Yeah, and that really shows why it's my personal thing, because it totally makes sense for the story. Like I'm just being over dramatic about that. But I guess it's like a personal thing with me where it's like I also get this in movies where it shows like a scene where people are all in like a business meeting or like some kind of like conference meeting where it's like, okay guys, like we have to talk about the plans and like here's what's happening. Like those parts in movies are typically never my favorite, but yeah, it's kind of just a personal thing.
Yeah, well, as I've spoiled. Do you say spoiled or spoilered? I think I've asked that before, but I forgot.
I mean, no one's gonna misunderstand you either way, but I have heard spoiled a lot. I think some people say spoilered, maybe.
Okay, but you would say spoiled.
Yeah, I think spoiled is what I've heard more, probably.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of like spoiled child and stuff, and I was like, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I guess spoiled. As I've spoiled, um, uh, Kirito wins the fight, and while he's fighting, Asuna and Alice run to the World's End altar because
Yep.
they sped up the world, basically.
Yeah, uh-huh. Time is like passing like crazy and stuff.
Yeah, and well, as Kirito had like his last seconds to go out before the time got faster, he of course missed that and had to spend 200 years in that world.
Yeah,
And I have to say, I actually cried when Asuna showed up because like it's so like kind of romantic
Yeah, uh-huh.
that she decided, okay, I'll spend these 200 years with you in the underworld.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I was kind of confused about what was happening, but that's what that was. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just so stupid, by the way, for not like getting this stuff. But yes, I need to pay attention more. But yes, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
And well, they obviously decide to like erase those memories because their floodlight isn't laid out to like keep memories of like 200 years.
Yeah.
Similar to what they said about Quinella in Alicization, with like her having to like create memory space stuff.
Yeah. Going back to the administrator.
Yeah, and I guess the last 4 episodes are just like random stuff happening.
Yeah.
The last 2 episodes, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say because I feel like I haven't been contributing to the like story much, but I at least can say that in the final fight, he fights that one guy, POH or like Poe or whatever.
Yeah.
And that guy has like a bias towards like Japanese people. I didn't fully get why. But he like hates Japanese people. I think it was like something in his childhood, but I don't remember.
Yeah. I think he was forced to donate his kidney or something to his brother because his father was blackmailing him because he wouldn't support their mother if he wouldn't donate his kidney or something like that.
Yeah.
The kid who got donated the kidney looked like Kirito, but I think that's just a coincidence because Kirito just looks like every other guy.
Yeah, exactly. He just looks like the most normal person. But yeah, so that guy, they fight him and Kirito turns him into a tree.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
A POH stood for something, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, it was like something of. Oh God, why can't I remember? It was this guy, right? Vasago.
Yeah, I think so. The leader of Laugh and Coffin.
Founder of Laugh and Coffin.
Wait, I might be able to figure this out. Yeah.
Known for his large knife and catchphrase, "It's showtime." That is so funny.
Well, that's what they said in I think Gun Gale Online as well.
Yeah.
Where this Death Gun guy was using "It's showtime" as well. I think so. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Okay, POH stood for Prince of Hell.
Prince of Hell. Yeah, I knew it was something.
Yeah, but I guess let's get out of the underworld and
out of the underworld.
Have Alice in our world, in the overworld, I guess.
Yep. Alice gets taken out of the underworld. Her Fluctlight, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand this fully, but like she becomes a real person or she's not in like a fake body, right? Like she's actually there.
I think so. I don't really. I think they didn't really I think they didn't really explain how that body works, if it's a real body or not.
Yeah.
But I do remember the conference where she was like joking about like opening her head.
Yeah, because they were. This guy was like, "Hey, uh, you're like an artificial intelligence or whatever, so like, we need to like cut open your like head, like
To see
to like
proof.
prove you're human or something." And
Yeah.
she was like, "Sure, I'll do it, but first let's do it with you as well." And he's like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, we need to prove that you're human too. So like, let's cut open your head." And he's like, "I'm human. What do you mean?" And like she was like using that to like say like, "Oh yeah, well like
Here we
it's the
go.
same for me basically." But yeah, she was saying you're basically stupid.
Yeah. Well, Kikoka is hiding in secret.
Yeah, which I guess we can understand why.
Yeah. What else
Which
happened? Yeah.
Kirito and Asuna weren't that mad at him from what I can remember, which I don't know why, because it was his doing.
Why would they be mad at him?
I mean, I was just thinking because like he made the underworld, which caused a lot of people a lot of um like not harm. Well, yes, I mean it did cause people harm, but it caused a lot of like strife because he basically made all these people to like feel these emotions, but they aren't real. And also, Kirito would have never gone in there if he wouldn't have like done this risky project.
But Kirito survived
But
thanks to that.
true.
Otherwise, he would have died of poisoning.
Yeah. There is that side to it.
And I guess Kikoka had the intention to use them for war or not. I don't remember. But
Yeah,
first of all, he created a good world. And, well, Kirito lived 200 years in that world. Or
100 years. Yeah.
202 or 203, counting
Mhm.
the time with Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess what did you think about the final scene with the space fight?
Dude, I think I told you.
I
Yeah,
think we
I
haven't
texted.
talked about that.
Well, yeah, no, no. I was just saying I texted you earlier that I had to rewatch the last episode because I was just like so lost. And I was like, I need to at least watch the last one again just to like get that refresher.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm still just like, what the hell is happening? um, but yeah, I might need your help on unpacking that one because they basically
Well,
go to outer space.
yeah, basically they like Kirito and Alice and Asuna get the IP address
Hmm.
to the underworld from Kikoka
Yeah,
through
oh
through
yeah,
a
that's right.
secret
Yeah,
message, and then they join the underworld, and everything is in outer space.
I see. So they went to the underworld. Okay.
Yeah, there's only space and planet, and then they have this hilarious space fight where basically it reminded me a lot of the OVA we watched, or ONA, I don't remember.
Yeah.
Um, Topu Nerai,
Yes,
where we
yes.
had this, oh, they returned 2,000 years later and people remembered them.
Yeah.
And, well, they got there, destroyed the monster, and the generations after Ronye and Strinen? I forgot her first name. Ronye and
Um.
Tise. Tise. Yeah.
Yeah, Teaser. Yeah.
Like their children, grandchildren, whatever children
Yeah, that's right.
were fighting and remembered that they talked about Kirito and Asuna and stuff.
Bro, you're literally putting this together for me because I was so lost on some of this.
Yeah, but I guess that is the story. I think we took longer than expected for that, but I hope you
Yeah.
could follow what we were talking about. I mean, if you've seen this, I guess
Yeah.
you could kind of follow along. At least I hope so. And if not, you're probably just confused what the hell happened. And I guess then just watch it. But if not, it's okay. But it is
Yeah,
confusing
bro.
if you have not seen the show.
Watch this for your first time. You will be confused as well. But at
Oh
least you
yeah.
might understand the basics of what's going on. But yeah, I guess that's us getting through the plot. And
And
we've done the
as
best we can, but I guess we go to. I mean, there's not really any new characters, right?
except for DDPD not, but
Yeah,
as most of the time I have a personal arc name for this, how I would call this arc.
of course you do. Okay, I would call the Saishu show like like the final chapter. But yes,
Yeah, but
what's your
like
arc name?
as you remember, I had the trauma arc in like
Yes, the
Gangale
trauma
Online,
arc.
and for me, this arc is the power of friendship arc, because
Power, dude. Yes. Oh my God.
so many times stuff just happened because of the power of friendship. Kirito got stronger, Asuna
Dude,
got stronger. They survived. Oh, for some reason, Yuna joins in for the power of friendship, so
dude.
Kirito could stand up.
It's so funny. It's so funny that you mentioned that because they literally did a spirit bomb. I'm not sure if you've heard of that.
I don't think so.
But
No.
like, because like the whole thing is like, okay, power of friendship is such. It's like a shonen trope. Um,
Hmm.
but it's typically seen in like shonen battle series, which I guess this is in a way, but it's not in the traditional sense.
Hmm.
But uh yeah, basically like power of friendship is such like a common trope in like shonen, and like like the biggest shonen of all, like Dragon Ball. um at the end, basically, Goku goes down, and they have to do a spirit bomb where like they all like give them his give him
Uh,
their energy, and they're like, Goku, I give you my energy, and like everyone does that, and that's exactly what they do with Kirito.
yeah,
um because
when
like
he's charging his swords.
Sugu, yeah, Sugu's like fighting on the battlefield, and she like falls, and then she's like, Kirito, I'm gonna give you my last bit of life. um but yeah, basically, think like the best I can describe it is like, think about like the final battle of Lord of the Rings mixed with Dragon Ball mixed with like a spy thriller, and that's basically what like Sword Art Online is. Like, that is my best description.
That's such a crazy fusion, but it is kind of true. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
That's so funny.
But I
Power of
guess
friendship, bro.
the power of friendship, and with the power of friendship, I'll ask you, what do you think of the music?
I I don't know, maybe it was just because of watching it for this long, but I kind of started to get a fondness for it. Um,
Hmm.
like when I heard like Kirito's main theme, like at the end, like when he's fighting, I was like, oh dude, like his main theme. Um, and I guess that's just me like becoming a fan now.
Yeah,
Which, speaking of becoming a fan, the that Sword Art Online game came out.
yeah.
Which that was pretty cool. So it's like I'm like now I'm looking at stuff like that because I'm a fan. But anyways, side tangent. Um, but yes, the music was as good as always. Not really any better. It was just kind of the same, which like that's fine. Um, but
I think,
but also
yeah, sorry.
I no, you're all good. I guess you're more so talking about the OP and ED though, huh?
Of course.
Yeah. And I guess I'll give my thoughts. I first of all like the opening because it's by Deona.
Hmm.
Um, and I think I like Forget Me Not surprisingly more, like as a song.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think we've
I
established that you like Forget Me Not for whatever reason.
I do, for whatever reason. Bro, it's because it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Yeah, but well, Courage reminds you of Aoyuki.
True, true. Yeah, Courage. Also, what's the Lisa song called from that? Oh,
No
I
More
know
Time
it.
Machine.
It's no.
Okay.
It's
Crossing Field.
called no.
What else is
It's
there
the
that
one.
Lisa sang?
It's the
Unlasting.
one. Yeah, I think it was Unlasting. It was the ending from the from
Adamas.
Mother's. Wait, what? No, no, shut up. It was the ending from uh Mother's Rosario, which I think
Oh,
was on Unlasting.
no, Unlasting
Uh
was Alicization.
oh
Shirishi
no.
was.
Shirushi, yeah, that was it. I was thinking Yakusoku for some reason.
No, Shirushi
But
and
no,
No More
that's not
Time
it.
Machine were the endings for the arc.
Yeah, Shirushi is really good. I like Shirushi a lot, but
So many Lisa songs.
dude, oh my god. And none in the last season, right? Because Lisa didn't do the ending, right?
That was so surprising. I mean, I
Yeah.
think there was a Crossing Field reference,
Mm,
or maybe not. I didn't write it down, so I guess there wasn't, because I think I would have put it down. So,
yeah.
but no,
Yeah.
surprisingly, no Lisa song. We had the Rihanna song Anima, and we had I Will from Ir Aoi. Oh, sorry.
Yep. We had Eiru Aoi back again, which, I mean, hey, I guess um, she's as iconic to Sword Art Online as Lisa. I mean, yes, obviously Crossing Field is very iconic, but still.
No. I recently talked to my girlfriend because she was watching the current season of Classroom of the Elite.
Oh yeah.
And Ir Aoi is doing the opening, and she was showing me the opening
Oh
because it
my
looked
god.
good. I was like, "Is that Ir Aoi?" And she's like, "Huh? What the hell? Yes." And I was like, "Oh no, she's everywhere."
I can't escape her
She's
and her
everywhere.
strange name.
Dude, her name is so strange to pronounce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. What did you want to say?
No, I was just gonna ask you, Leon. What are your thoughts on opening ending?
So I do like the opening. It was really vibey. I like the visuals. But the ending was kind of boring. Like you
Oh
had the
yes,
scene where
dude.
Kirito was sitting on the ship and just gliding through the water through some broken down building, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of it. The song was really slow as well, really boring.
Yeah, I
If
just started zoning out on the ending.
Yeah,
I think I
if
watched
they
the
would
ending
have
one time and I was like, nah, man.
exactly, if they would have done that for like the first season, like part one of War of Underworld, instead of Unlasting,
Mm-hmm.
where Kirito really is like non-existent, it would have made
Yeah.
sense, like
Mm-hmm.
to put this, and then Unlasting where he wakes up, this powerful song.
Yeah.
Okay, but like for this, you have the big fights. You have this fight against Vector versus Kirito, and then you hear this boring ending. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, no, I like I said, I just zoned out on it. But I was satisfied with Riona as always for the opening, which was awesome. And that was a good final send off. And man, I feel like we've talked so much about the other aspects of the show that it's like we don't even need to say so
Yeah,
much
we
on the
don't
other
have to
aspects.
repeat the VAs or the characters because
Yeah,
it's been here. Though I want to mention that Matsuoka's screaming is so good.
dude. Yes, I will say I feel like he is doing the best that I've seen from him in this season. Because like I'm totally convinced now. Like I don't know. I think at the beginning, maybe it's just because I wasn't used to him in an action series because I was used to him from um quintessential quintuplets and I think some other stuff.
He wasn't quintessential
But
quintuplets?
yeah, he's Futaro. He's the main guy.
He's Futaro, dude. Really?
Bro, he is. Yeah.
I forgot.
I
What the
think
heck?
yeah. See, he's Futaro, which I guess
I totally
the OVA is
forgot.
coming up. Which, by the way, looks like we have him coming up.
With
Oh,
the
it's
new
the
movie that I sent you.
yeah, uh-huh.
Sort of online in Integral. I think it was something with Integral, right?
Wasn't it Unital something?
Uh, Possible as well.
Unital something? I don't remember. Unital
Integral domain.
Integral domain. Okay, so that's this. I think
And it makes
Unital is
sense.
something else.
And it makes sense for like ordinal scale and integral domain and stuff. Too. It's
Unital
really
Ring.
Unital Ring. What's Unital
Unital
Ring?
Ring is the final canonical story arc in SAO. It might be still going. I don't know. Bro, in 2026?
September. I mean, we're currently like SAO is in July, like the War of Underworld, July 2026. I
Dude, we're
think I
literally in that. I didn't even
I
realize.
think I think I texted you when I was watching the episode for War of Underworld Part 1, where it
Yeah.
was July 7th, and I was watching that on the morning of July 7th.
Oh my God. How did I not realize that? That's crazy.
I think I texted you. Well, let me check real quick. Uh, yeah, I texted you on the 7th of July. I'm close to finishing War of Underworld Part 1, and I think it's hilarious that the date they mentioned in episode 11 is Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. I was on my
Oh
way
my
to
God.
work. I remember. I remember.
I guess we don't normally do this for episodes, but this is a special episode. If you want to just talk about Sword Art Online in general, which I guess is more of like you'll probably talk about it during your score. But I guess
Yeah.
just like how do you feel about the end of Sword Art Online, like watching it for the in total second time total because you've seen this 2 times now, I guess. But
Yeah. Some seasons even more often.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm happy. I'm kind of happy we're done with that because it was a real undertaking to finish this.
yes, it was a
It's been a
supreme
long
undertaking for
time,
sure.
and I'm happy we're gonna watch something different.
Yes, I need a change.
That's why we decided to do the movie arc, by the way, because we both are slightly burned out by SAO now, so we just want to have a more chill time. And now summer's coming up. I'm on vacation next week and in 3 weeks as well. And
Hmm.
I'm kind of busy with my thesis currently.
Hmm.
So, but we will continue to produce episodes because it's fun and
Oh
helps
yeah.
to like chill and keep things interesting. And
gotta
also,
gotta have a project.
yeah, creative hobby, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, but overall, it was so fun to watch Sword Online again, to experience your first watch of SAO.
Yep.
I think the first watch is always the most beautiful because you don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
Mm, but I guess for me, it's more important to ask you what you think about SAO now after watching it. And also, I think I mentioned the first episode, like back in Aincrad, that I want to know if you agree with me that I said if we start SAO, we will do the entire thing because the second half is better than the first.
I would totally say the second half is better. I think I've already talked a lot about SAO the first half, so I'll kind of talk about the second half mostly. Um, but yes, I think SAO, partly due to the new director who started since Alicization, and honestly starting in ordinal scale, like when we kind of get that that art style upgrade, and kind of like the enhanced visuals, like we're in like the 2018, 2019, 2020 era by then, um, which means that we are like kind of leveling up a little bit. I think that that's what Sword Art Online needs to kind of be its best, because I think I said this in past episodes, but Sword Art Online thrives on its spectacle. Like, it needs to look good. It needs to be flashy. It needs to be fun to watch. It needs to be engaging. Um, and I have to say, the latter half, starting from Alicization to War of Underworld, is like it drags at points, but overall, it never really leaves you with nothing. Which there are points in Gun Gale Online and other things where I'm just like, dude, I have nothing right now. Like
Yeah,
I am, like the pacing is just completely off.
yeah.
But you never really get that with part two of SAO starting in ordinal scale. It's all great. I think you do need to watch all of it. So I mean, I'm glad we did start at the beginning and watch everything, um,
I
because you can't just
remember.
start. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
I remember after season 2, you saying that you're not sure if you want to continue because you were
Yeah.
burned out from Gun Gale Online and Mother's Rosario. That I said, but we said we're gonna watch the entire thing, and I promise you it will get better.
Leon, I'm glad you pushed me at that point. I'm glad you kept me going. Um, But I think it was nice to have that bit of break when we did uh, the 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 Boogie Pop Phantom
Yeah,
episode was good. Um, but yes, like I'm glad we've gotten through all of it, and the second half, as I said, has a lot to offer, and so like yeah, like I'm I overall feel like I ended Sword Art Online with it knowing what it is and doing what it does best for the whole time. Um, and I'm satisfied with that. It's not my kind of series. I think like we've talked about because I think you are more the plot focused like kind of like spectacle enjoyer, which this is totally fit for. Um, and I was able to enjoy a lot of SAO. So like that's why my score might seem a bit low, but I can highly recommend Sword Art Online in general. If you enjoy some good action, um, some some espionage slash thriller plot lines, realistic sort of like grounded ideas, and yeah, so I'm overall happy ending Sword Art Online. I can't believe I said
I guess there's only one thing left for Sword Art Online. At least for
One
now,
thing
in case
left.
we're gonna watch in integral domain, or whatever. But
Yeah,
for
which yeah.
this Sword Art Online arc, for this anime jail arc, I can probably say this anime jail arc.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's the end, and we're gonna start in 2 weeks with our first movie that we have to decide after we end this recording.
We have work to
Planning.
do, but well,
Um, yeah, and I guess Jack, on a scale from 0 to 100, what do you rate Sword Art Online, Alicization, War of Underworld, Part 2?
60.
Woo!
I just wanted to come out
Long
and say it
words.
because
Long story
we
short, 60.
yeah. So anyways, guys, 60. All right, see y'all later. No, the only reason I give it that is like I said, I have problems with it because it's not my cup of tea sometimes, and I think it does bog down in moments, but it's definitely not even below a 50 for me. Like it's better than average. Um and there's a ton of stuff here that you can get from it. And I think like for the right person, like you like they can really enjoy SAO. I'll ask you your score in a second, but I was looking at this review and I don't really agree with it. I mean, I kind of get it, but on the top of the SAO like War of
The
Underworld
AniList
final
reviews.
season reviews, yeah, it says the final part to Alicization arc lives nowhere near the heights of its predecessor and is in insulting conclusion, which I didn't think it was insulting. I
Nah,
I th- I thought it was a pretty solid conclusion.
yeah,
Um,
I'm, to be honest, also really happy with the conclusion. It has a conclusion, and also a conclusion that kind of makes sense. Uh, of course, it's not as good as Alicization, because
yeah, I would agree
Alicization
on
is
that. Yeah,
focused on the journey, on the interaction between Yu-Gi-Oh and Kirito, and War
yeah,
of Underworld is basically about the war of the underworld. It's kind of
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
Battle of the Five Armies. Not about the
Exactly.
Hobbit
Uh-huh.
anymore, it's about
Yeah.
the Battle of the Five Armies. So
True.
you
True.
basically get what you expect, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, he
You
didn't,
get what
but
the name says.
yeah, he apparently didn't and was insulted by that. But I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah. But more importantly, I'll ask you, Leon, what is your final score for Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld Saishusho second season?
Yeah, I actually stood with my score from my first watch. So
Mm-hmm.
I put down the score in my notebook and then looked up what I gave it the last time to basically change it. And it happened to stay the same. It stood on a 75, a straight up like.
Straight up like, there we go.
So overall, War of Underworld for me is 75 because I rated part 1 75 as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as good as Alicization, like the original Alicization.
Yeah.
Uh, but it doesn't have to. Like, of course,
Yeah.
a season, a story has ups and downs and things you enjoy more and things you enjoy less. So that's fine. It has a good conclusion. It's fun to watch, and that's all I need. So 75 out of 100. And I guess we'll end the episode here. Thank you very much for listening, for watching.
Thank you all for coming with us on this Sword Art Online journey.
Yeah, thank you for coming with us. I hope you had fun. If you want us to do another bigger project, let us know in the comments. Maybe you also have an idea what to watch because who knows when we'll start
Yeah.
the next big project. For now, we gotta watch some movies and then probably watch some series later
Yeah,
on. I
true.
mean,
Once we get back into it, yeah.
still could do free run second season, and there's so much good stuff
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
so many options.
Well, thank you for joining us. Well, see you in a fortnight. Wait, I'll do that again. I rolled the R for some reason. So thank you very much for listening, for watching, and I guess we'll hear us in a fortnight. Bye bye.
Så det är ja, bye nu!